a brand new video on my channel, and we are back with another streaming service movie review. And today it is Madea's Destination Wedding. Yes, the newest Madea film and the new film of 2025. So just to give you a basic plot summary, we are back with Madea and her family, and this time her niece, if I'm wrong I do apologise, is getting married at short notice. And apparently it is a destination wedding, so Madea is off on her travels. And of course, hijinks ensues with Madea and her family. But I'm not going to say any more on that. I do try and stay as spoiler-free as I possibly can on this channel. Obviously, sometimes that can be quite hard, but I do try my best. So before I get into my review, I just want to say, with the Madea films, I'd actually first watched Madea Homecoming. That was the first time I'd ever watched a Madea film. And the main reason why I watched it is because it was Mrs. Brown's Boys. She was in it. And after having watched it, I then got curious about the other ones. So far I have seen Madea Homecoming, Madea's Destination Wedding, and Madea Christmas. So there's still quite a few I still need to watch. And honestly, after watching this one, I definitely want to watch more of the films. I've quite surprised myself at how much I've enjoyed these. So yeah, so that's my little intro into the Madea, I want to say universe, because it's quite a lot of films. I think there's like about 14 films in total, including one of them being an animated film, which I did not know about. I look forward to seeing what that one's going to be like. But yeah, so this is directed by Tyler Perry, who also plays Madea. You sort of get Nutty Professor vibes from the Madea films, but it's sort of like a more modern take on it. And honestly, I just love Madea. She's both badass and weird at the same time. Like, there's a scene in this film where she deals with, it's not really a spoiler per se, but it's just a bit in the film where she deals with people trying to steal her car. And she just goes all out, and I mean all out. And I was quite shocked when she did that. That was both amazing and just extremely dangerous and just funny. But I do really enjoy these films. This is why I had to watch this one, because I knew that I liked Homecoming. I knew I liked the Christmas films, so I thought I have to give it a go. And like I said, now I want to watch the rest of them because they are funny. Are they silly and random? Yes. But sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes after a stressful day, you just need something funny, something random, and the Madea films are certainly that. I love the whole family. I think they're so adorable. They're so funny as well. And just, they've all got their own little personalities, and they are just absolutely great. With the other side of the family, the one that's part of the niece's family, I will say I like their characters, but not as much as the Madea family. Also, I do feel like it was a bit... It sort of like started off sort of like quite normal paced, as weird as that sounds. But then it sort of slowed down a little bit, sort of like in the middle, and then it picked up a little bit, and then it slowed down at the end. So that's something I will say, is that the ending, although I get how we got to that ending, it did feel like it was a bit rushed. I don't know why, but just right near the end, I think it's like the last half hour, it just seemed to be, it went from sort of like going through all these things, and then all of a sudden it was just, we're done. So that's one of my only gripes with this film, to be honest. Is it just as good as Homecoming? For me, I think Homecoming was very funny. So if I was to rank the three that I have seen so far, I'd probably do Madea Homecoming, Madea Christmas, and then Madea Destination Wedding. But what I will say is, if you have not watched the Madea films, do give them a watch. I think they're funny, hilarious, enjoyable. Might not be for everyone, but for me, I have a good time with it. I'd watch it again. If I was staying over someone's and I needed to put a film on, because I'm one of those people that I need to watch something when I go to bed. I don't know why, but I just do. Then I'd put that on because it's enjoyable. It's fun. If I need something funny to watch, I'd probably go to this. But I will say, after having watched it, I now really want to rewatch Homecoming. And like I said, there are other Madea films. I will be doing the ranking. Probably won't be till nearer Christmas, because I'm one of those people that I don't really want to watch a Christmas film in the summertime. I can't do it. November might be the time that I do a Madea ranking, because I would like to rank all the films. Obviously, we've got the 2 Halloween ones, I believe. They're like I think it's Boo. I think it's just called Boo, isn't it? I think. So expect a ranking of the films. But yeah, a Madea Destination Wedding. Fun, enjoyable, bit off on the pacing a bit, but overall a fun little night I had. I watched it literally pretty much nearly midnight last night, and normally when I watch a film at about that time, I will be completely honest, I tend to nod off. With this, I didn't feel like wanting to nod off, because I was enjoying myself. I was having a good laugh and enjoying it. And yeah, so if you want some weird fun, definitely would recommend this film. But my final score for this film is a 6.5 out of 10. I did really enjoy this. Like I said, I'd watch it again. Like I said, the pacing for me and some of the characters do kind of knock it down a bit. Otherwise, it probably would have been like maybe a 7.5, something like that. But you can score things at a 6 and still really enjoy them. So yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this short review of Medea's Destination Wedding. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And leave me your comments and thoughts on Madea Destination Wedding. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What's your favourite Madea film? I'd love to know. Like I said, I'm looking forward to watching the other ones. I've seen bits and pieces of other films on TikTok. So I think that's another reason why I feel like watching it, because the clips I have seen made me laugh. So yeah. But my next 2025 movie review will be Jurassic World Rebirth, because I am actually going to go and see that this afternoon. Depending if I get this up before I go out. If I don't get this up before I go out, I'm going to see it today. That's probably a better way of saying it. I'm going to go and see it today. So I'll let you guys know my thoughts on that. And also there will be a Jurassic Park ranking once I have watched all the other films. So yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.